showing characteristics more commonly associated with men in the workplace could help women climb the greasy pole. According to new research, being aggressive, dominant and assertive while in the office and applying for jobs is key to success for both genders. According to a new study, Dr. Nick Drydarkis, who co-authored the study, says displaying so-called feminine characteristics could see women paid less for the same roles. It was revealed today that actress Clare Foy, who played the Queen in Flick's Smash the Crown, took home a lesser pay packet than her co-star, supporting actor Matt Smith. Dydarkis said the research clearly showed women were often at a disadvantage in the workplace. He said, "Our research shows women who conform to feminine personality traits received fewer interview opportunities and were given lower paid positions. This is even more likely to be the case in male-dominated professions like business." In the first study of its kind, Dr. Nick Drydarkis, an economist at Anglia Ruskin University in Cambridge, and colleagues submitted 351 pairs of written job applications for vacant entry-level posts in London between January and July 2017. Each was made out in the profile of a female unmarried, white 21-year-old in the third year of a degree in either psychology, business studies or education. Half were described as having leadership skills and a willingness to take risks, traits perceived to be male. They also said their hobbies were hiking and chess, which are more popular with men. The others were self-characterized as being gentle, friendly and affectionate, traditionally more feminine characteristics. Their hobbies were flower arranging and jewelry making. Those showing the male-like male personality were shortlisted for higher paid positions, an average annual salary of £27,260. Compared to £26,148. This was a wage variation of 4%, rising to almost 5% when looking only at replies. Regarding vacancies in the business sector, women showing the more masculine characteristics were also 28.2%, 24.6% and 22.8% more likely to be invited to interview for a position in the social services, business and education sectors respectively. Dr. Dydarkis, whose findings are to be published in the International Journal of Manpower, said this shows they have an advantage in both male and female-dominated occupations. He said, "To the best of our knowledge, this is the first field experiment to examine the effect of male and female personality traits on entry-level pay scales. The market currently rewards the specific traits stereotypically attributed to men. Therefore, employees exhibiting feminine personality traits may experience discriminatory workplace practices." Dr. Dydarkis said, "Commonly held assumptions are that not only do men and women differ but they also tend to act like polar opposites. Women appear to lack the qualities which are most prevalent in men, and vice versa." Dr. Dydarkis said, for example, dominance is an acceptable trait in men but is less socially acceptable in women. In contrast, women are permitted to display weakness, whereas this trait is viewed as unacceptable in men. Masculinity is typified by the image of a strong, technically competent, ambitious, self-sufficient and authoritative leader who can maintain control of his emotions. On the other hand, femininity is associated with empathy, sensitivity, loyalty and a caring disposition. Dr. Dydarkis said, "It is important to note, however, that individual men and women are not passively shaped by gender-typical behavior, as they also have the capacity to develop atypical gender behavioral traits. Men and women are not born with masculinity and femininity as part of their genetic makeup. Rather, it is a concept into which they are acculturated." The findings may explain why women experience higher unemployment rates, whilst also receiving lower earnings compared to men. Dr. Dydarkis said, "Therefore, employees exhibiting feminine personality traits may experience discriminatory workplace practices. Women can be disadvantaged in relation to how they are appraised, not simply on the basis of their achievements or on their productivity levels, but rather on the gender group to which they are aligned." While diversity and equal opportunities are continuously being advocated within workplace settings, nevertheless, masculine personality traits appear to remain prevalent, thus challenging the rhetoric surrounding gender equality.
Tell me where the freak's at.